Hello, hello. How's everyone doing out there? I think I'm having some audio issues, so give me a one in the chat if you can hear me okay. Because apparently this thing decided I can't hear myself, but I can definitely, I think the mic is working on your end. So just give me a one in the chat, make sure everything's working. And if it is, we'll just get to the subject at hand. Well, talk some shit a little bit about dating advice and who is giving you dating advice. Okay, beautiful. Sounds like everyone can hear me in the chat. So we're gonna get high. We're gonna get high. We're gonna get high. We're gonna say hi to the people here quick, and then we'll get to talking about the subject matter, which I thought is pretty important when you're seeking dating advice. Who are you seeking it from? And why I think that could be a good or bad thing. We'll say hi to EPA and Melissa. Mr. James and Melissa, the Oh My God Cookie founders, Mike Schmidt, Killa, Evan Ross, Chrome Taint, 2000 MCR, Cluster BM, Pussy Pounder. I don't even know how you got that name. YouTube Corp and Free Speech. Matt 2011 GT says, Alex, where's the ring? No ring. No, not getting married anytime soon. No fucking not for years. This is an audition, and you got to make sure they're in it for the long haul. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to get married. Fuck all that shit. Okay, everyone says that the mic works, so I love it. I love it. I love it. So, who is giving you dating advice? I was watching a couple of the channels today, the red pill stuff and the manosphere stuff, which I think is very important for young men to listen to older men that have had some experience when it comes to dating, so that when it comes time for you guys to potentially make a decision that others have already made, they can at least guide you, guide you in the right direction. I had a video looking. I was looking at a video that a guy said he felt that his wife settled for him, so he overheard her talking to her mom say something like, the mom was saying to the guy, to the daughter, are you sure you're going to marry this guy? Like, you can do so much better. And the daughter literally said, well, if it doesn't work out with him, I'll just find someone else. And he felt terrible about that. He approached his mother about it. He was raised by a single mom. He approached his mother about it. His mother ended up saying, you just have jitters. You don't worry about it. You're overthinking it. And I've never been in this situation, but I definitely know for a fact that women love weddings. What woman here doesn't like to be invited to a wedding? What woman here doesn't like to be invited and dress up and play dress up, especially if you're the mom, the mother-in-law, whatever. If your son or daughter are getting married, you want that wedding to happen because you want that experience. But if the man has second doubts about the relationship, why would you go against his gut feeling and give him advice contrary to what he's feeling based on your selfish thought process where I want to go to a wedding. I want to see my son get married. I want to make sure he treats the girl right, because a lot of women, especially single motherhood, is huge now. And a lot of women are out there raising boys. And we talked about it on another show where women cannot raise boys properly. There's just a certain rage that a man has. There's a certain way men should be. And women want to bring up a boy to be the white knight, you know, coming in as shining armor, Captain Save-A-Ho. Sure, date a single mother. There's no big deal. It's all good. You're 22 years old. Get married and have kids early. That's the way to do it. And I'm like, no, what? Women are out there giving guys terrible advice. Now, gentlemen out there, if you're dating a girl that was raised by a single mom, she has taught her daughter that her priorities come first before the man's. I repeat, if your girlfriend or wife was brought up by a single mother, she taught her daughter not to serve a man, but to be independent in spite of a man. And how do you think that relationship is going to go? How do you think what do you think is going to happen? Usually history repeats itself, and the same experiences the mother had, the daughter will have. So getting advice from like single parents, parents that don't know how to work things out, that don't know what conflict resolution is. Do you guys know what conflict resolution is? Like if you have a disagreement with your boyfriend and girlfriend, you don't just break up. You guys have established you're together. You don't just, fuck you, bitch, I'm going to dip out and go out with someone else. You talk about it. But when you don't want to talk about it or the other party isn't even open to talking about it, then there's no recourse. You got to do what you got to do. I've been in that exact same situation. In my previous relationship, the person I was with was raised by a single mom who cheated on her dad. The single mother cheated on her dad, tried to take him to the cleaners in divorce court. Dad stayed quiet because that's what men do. They're stoic. They tend to just be like, if they care about the children's well-being. You say, well, I'm not going to go out there and fight so that Timmy and Samantha are out there seeing dad doing some trifling shit and they live with mom. So all they're going to hear about me from mom is how much of a piece of shit I was and how I left them. When in reality, estaba plantando la araña with someone else. Homegirl was doing some trifling shit with someone else, thought she could do better, dipped out, thought she could take homeboy to the cleaners, and she's the one giving dating advice. So if you guys are dating a girl that was raised by a single mom that was divorced and didn't do the right shit, conflict resolution, because guys, I really think y'all should stay together for the kids. And you guys are like, no, that's terrible. You're going to fake it till you make it. You either separate and have fucked up kids or have a fucked up relationship and have the shot of halfway decent kids. Who's giving you dating advice? Nick Rogers gave me $10. Thank you very much. You turn the other way, pretend the issue isn't there. They're like trifling at the wedding, right? Get them likes up, hoes. Hello. She was squishing the spider. Damn tragas. Telling you, bro. When I heard the real story on my end, I go, this woman is giving dating advice and relationship advice to someone I'm with. I have to reevaluate this whole situation. I have to reevaluate how I come across. I have to reevaluate who I'm with. I have to reevaluate everything. So when the time came to bounce, it was an easy decision. The hardest part, honestly, was, getting started from scratch. But knowing what I know now, would I do it again? I would have done it a year or two earlier. You know what? I ended up in a better situation because I got us to Florida because of the job. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things where you wonder, would you have been better off getting out of there earlier? So if you have issues with women, guys, I don't think you should go to a woman to try to figure out your issues with women. You should go to a man and say, what am I doing wrong? Do you see me acting a certain way that's making women take advantage of me or whatever problem you're having? And then you got to surround yourself with older men, young men of the chat. If you're out there 20 to 30 years old and you don't have a 50 or 60-year-old guy you can confide in to tell you a little bit about life and what to do, and he's been there, done that, get you one of those, because you'll have a completely different outlook on life if you meet a man who has been in a couple of relationships, maybe married for a very long time, or has been divorced and has been accused of being, what do women say that men are to warrant a divorce? Controlling, crazy, so psychopath. They put words out there. Controlling is my favorite one. Controlling. So let's say you have a wife and kids, and she's out there bottomless mimosaing, abusive. Thank you very much, presidential spam. Those are the ones you can't refute. Women will bring up the controlling and abusive words immediately when all the man wants you to stop being a fucking hoe. Hey, we got kids now. It's time to stop being a fucking hoe. You should take care of the kid and the kid and the kids. And my job, if you're doing traditional shit, and if you're talking about traditional males are out there. Traditional females are very far and few between. When was the last time you guys, and forget the guys in the Hispanic community, guys in the Hispanic community have an advantage. Gentlemen of the chat, 20, 30 years old, you have a higher chance of having a traditional woman, a higher percentage chance of being with a traditional woman if she comes from an Hispanic household than if she comes from a traditional American household. I've seen many situations where a Hispanic woman is raised to serve. Raised to serve. And by the way, thank you for 2 Auto Solutions and the parts for sponsor in the first 10 minutes. They're raised to serve. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean I want the sandwich ready and waiting, barefoot and pregnant? No, no, no. Look, there are certain things that are expected of men, and women take that for granted. If we're walking down the alley, down the street, and some guys are coming at us a little sideways, I am expected as a man to protect you. I'm expected to huff and puff and protect you and make sure that no harm comes your way. I'm also expected to open your doors. I'm also expected to walk on the street side. Again, gentlemen, if you're not walking on the street side of your lady, you are doing her a huge disservice. And men notice. Men absolutely notice. PK Auto Design, I think he's Armenian. We still have that in the Middle Eastern culture still. Husband works, wife stays at home, takes care of the house and kids. So it is distinctly American. And my issue was I am insanely attracted to American women. Okay, if you have light eyes, light hair, I'm in there. I'm stupid. But then I had to get my head completely out of my ass and say, forget the looks. What is best for me? And what's best for me is a traditional woman, someone that is. So anyway, back to what I was saying. If you're expecting us to bring home the bacon, if you're expecting us to protect you, if you're expecting us to put a roof over your head, if you're expecting us to build the world you live in, the least I can get is a fucking sandwich. Like, what is so bad about me asking for a sandwich and women say, get your own sandwich? Okay, protect your own ass when homeboy from O Block is coming down the street. Huh? Open your own car door, build your own house, make all the money in the household, and I just chill the fuck out. All we ask is for a sandwich. And that is, a metaphor. But there are certain things that are expected of men, and there are certain things that are expected of women in traditional relationships. So when a woman gets divorced because she's trifling, and she starts giving dating advice to another woman, how do you think that woman is going to come out? When a woman when a trifling ass hoe starts telling her daughter how to live her life, how do you think she's going to come out? Yes, Armenian and Assyrian. And Armenian women are fucking tens, bro. Like ridiculous. Ridiculous. Don't adulterous women get stoned to death in the Middle East? Shit, YouTube, you're just going right for the jugular. Accurate. I was dating a chick from Brazil and she took care of me. However, she kept going back and forth about kids. So we ended it. I don't want kids. And I was upfront about the start. Now, that is a very important thing, young men of the chat. Establish ground rules ASAP. If you do not want kids, if you don't want kids from no bit at hoe, you got to establish that from the get-go. And if you deviate from that, you better have a lot of money in your pocket. And you are betting that 60% of most marriages are wrong because most of them end up in divorce. So if you're going to go out there and get married and have kids, you're betting against yourself. You are going to be the 40%. And do you think those 40% are happy and living great lives? Or do you think 60% get divorced, but 80% are fucking miserable and 60% of those get divorced? In my opinion, men should get dating advice from men. Women should get dating advice from men. That's right. Yes. Because how does a woman know what a man wants? Well, how does a man know what a woman wants? Women want men. So we can't go out there asking women how to be better men. Hey, mom, How can I attract a better chick? Well, Timmy, you got to swing your dick. You got to get your money up. You got to stop being a bitch asshole. Women ain't saying that shit. Women are like, you have to be caring, loving, smart, funny, successful, hold her hand, cherish her heart, treat her like uh, and then she's like, this motherfucker gay. This guy gay as fuck. I want someone to split me in half. I don't know who she is or where she's from. I want someone to split me in half. I don't think women should be giving dating advice to other women because unless they have a great relationship. I'll give you an example. I think if you are a wife that takes care of her man, understands that he's the lead and you're the follower, or he's the head, you're the neck, and you guys are genuinely in a happy relationship, then I feel a woman like that can probably give advice to a woman that wants to know how to keep and attract a man. But if she is a single mom, no offense to single moms out there, I really think you can't be speaking on some shit that you don't know anything about. Apparently, 956 puro pinche are women.
Puro pinche 956
is
a la
956. I thought those women. I don't know shit about the Valley, but it sounds like to me there's some trifling ass big stuff going on in the Valley. Las incansables. Mama said I need to give up the bussy. Communication is king, and laying down the ground rules in the relationship. Look, in all three of my relationships, I'm now in a month number 4 or 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 of a relationship. And from day one, I said I don't want children. I'm 44 years old. I'm not looking to have any kids. But I totally understand. She's a very young lady. Okay. She's 22 years old. The moment she hits 28, which is 6 years from now, I'll be 50. So she's going to be like, I might want a kid. I'm like, bueno, se acabó el party, because I don't know how. I don't want one now. I can't imagine having one at 50. So, and even though they say, okay, well, I think I'll be the same. Something just changes. Something just changes in women. They get ravenous about having a kid, split them in half, and have their vagina meet their asshole. I can't wait to have Timmy rip my asshole. Oh my God, and they cut it sideways, and the pussy. Oh my God. Have you guys seen women giving birth naturally? The toto is not the same. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you've had ladies, is that is that hot box the same as it was when you were 21, 18 to 21, 22, 23? Huh? After a couple of kids, maybe 3, you look down at your toto, put a mirror down on the ground, ladies. Put a mirror down on the ground and walk over that motherfucker. And you're going to be like, oh my God. Este toto, this is what he sees? This is what he sees? Ladies, squat or get on your back. Ladies, get on your back. Get a mirror and squat in front of it. That's our view. Oh, yeah, but you know what our view is? It doesn't matter. Dick ain't supposed to look good. C-section. Oof. I was with a girl that was had a couple kids, both through C-section. Life was good. And then I was with a woman that had a couple of kids naturally, and not that it was bad, but it was different. It was different. I don't know if I'm late, but hello, everyone. Don't you want a little Alex so you can go to his baseball games and help him make it to the major leagues? No, because with my luck, he'll end up hopped up on fentanyl. No, you can do the best you can for your little kid. You can do your best. You can be the best parent. You can be. How many times have you guys seen? I'm sure Jeffrey Dahmer's parents had him and go, oh, little Jeffrey, you're going to be president someday, or maybe a quarterback, or maybe a football player. At no time did they say, we're going to raise you to kill black people and stuff them in the fridge and eat them. But he did. So, yeah, no, I'm not willing to take that risk. Arby's roast beef looking ass. Toto looking like he got punched by Mike Tyson. Kegels, Alex. Kegels. The Joker smile. Oh, my God. I laid down ground rules with my wife shortly after we met. We stick to them and it just works. The torta won't be the same unless it's a C-section. It's not the same. When a 7-pound asshole of a kid rips you to fucking shreds, no es igual. No es igual. Mirror, mirror on the wall, has far down do my pussy lips fall. The roast beef sandwich. Honestly, Alex, from what you're saying, you're anticipating complex growth to eventually want kids. No, I'm anticipating for the possibility of her wanting kids. I look, we got to have these talks, and I don't want to pussyfoot around the subject. I'm very straightforward about what I want and how I communicate. If I don't do anything, communication is probably the best thing I can do. I'm not that smart. I'm not that anything, but I can communicate pretty well, and I can put sentences together decently, not well. And I would say to anyone in their 20s, early 20s, especially young ladies, if you think you don't want a kid now, I'm not just talking about my situation. I'm saying in general, Matt, 2011 GT. I've dated younger girls, and it's all pretty much the same in terms of thought process. Very early on, after high school, early college years, they want to get their degree as fast as possible so that then they can actually work in their chosen field a couple of years. And by the age of 28, a fire burns in the toto that they just need to have a baby. I have met women in the before stages, in the during stages, and in the final. I'm over it. I'll give out a name. Lauren. I will never forget this woman because in the first 5 minutes of the date, me and her knew that we weren't right for each other. So I thought this is a good opportunity to say, how many of you guys just want to be able to talk to a woman like you normally talk to your guy friends? How many times have you had the opportunity where you just talk to a girl exactly like you talk to your guy friends? And I laid it down. I said, look, Lauren, you are past your prime. It's over. And eventually you're going to realize a couple of things. You're either going to have a guy split in you because you feel you need a kid and it doesn't matter who it is, or you're going to be in your mid to late 30s, past your prime. Men know you're past your prime, and then you two things could happen. You could meet a guy that you think is awesome and he doesn't want kids, or you meet the wrong guy that wants kids and you end up with a bad guy, but he gave you kids. And she was like, no, that'll never happen. Never happen. Boom. Ended up with a bad guy with a couple of kids. I'm not wrong about this. And you know what? I almost feel like hitting her up and be like, so YOLO Damas strikes again, doesn't he? Stupid, dumbass, stupid. Ted Bundy was raised in a nice Christian home. Exactly. You never know how they're going to end up when they grow up. Same thing happened with the Columbine shooters. August Quorum says, buenas noches, tío Alex. I used to enjoy weightlifting and being healthy, but since lockdown happened, I've had difficulty getting back into the routine. Any advice? Wanting to be comfortable in my own skin again. August, maybe I'm different than you, but I feel off if I don't work out. Today was an off day. Today I was off and I had gone 3 days in a row and one off, and then I'm going to go another 3 days in a row. So I have literally 1 day off a week. That's probably not enough, but I don't feel okay unless I'm in there. Honestly, August Quorum, you probably either need a gym partner or you need to just go. Even if you fucking hate life, you need to just go, because after a week or two or a month of going very consistently, you'll get your groove back. You'll start feeling strong. You'll start seeing changes in the mirror again. And I think you'll gain it back quicker than you think. The hard part is actually getting up and going again. I go when there's no one at the gym, 5 a.m. I'm one of those 5 a.m. guys. I don't like people. I hate people. People are shit. So I go there by myself and I work out, and I'm the happiest motherfucker on the planet. And I feel good, tired, and accomplished after I leave. So honestly, it's just a matter of getting up and having a routine. I am a routine guy. I love routine. I love schedule. I love the day being exactly the same as the last. I am not a garden variety dude. I can have chicken and rice for the rest of my fucking life. I don't need variety. I am simple, the same all the time. And most men are like me. And ladies don't like that. Ladies go, you're going to have chicken and rice again? Yeah. Why? Because I like it. And it's consistent. And I want my relationship to be exactly the same. Consistent. Don't be doing dumb shit. Don't make me do dumb shit I don't want to do. And life will be good. You're making me hungry with all this taco talk. Summer's coming and it isn't ass easy eating season no more. Right. Ass eating season is over. Once it gets over 50 degrees outside, you ain't eating that cooling. Alex has strong swimmers. Just got to the gym and out of the car and audio switched my phone speaker and two people looked at me very oddly, headphones going on ASAP. Alex, I'm sure you'd be a great dad though. I'm sure I would be. I'd slap the motherfucker right out the bitch. Doctor slaps him to wake him up and I slap him again. Just so you know. Just so you know, life isn't good, you little shit. Fuck you. Where's the 10 millimeter? Hold the flashlight right. Sir, he's only 2 minutes old. I don't give a fuck. We're going to get this established ASAP. Nip the bitch makes your statement clear as possible. Put ground rules. When my girl and I first met her, we never go to bed angry. We always say goodnight. We promise to communicate. Life is good. Getting married in 2 weeks. Congratulations, sir. My God. Good for you. How long you been with her? Let's have a talk about that. How long you been with her? It's over, Johnny. Running in last minute to answer the video titled, Don't Do It, Playboy. Rapper Birdman voice. Birdman says, I'll fuck it in the ass while you beat up the pussy. So have you guys heard that song? What's the name of that song? I'll fuck it in the ass while you beat up the pussy. I'm like, he has some more suspect. He has the most suspect lyrics I've ever heard. Right? Little card on the mic. What's that song where he's banging a girl in the ass while one of his boys beats up the pussy? I don't want it unless the homies can have it. Starting is the hardest part. I used to make excuses about the gym. I make one in the house. No excuses. I would love that. A woman changes and decor a house on a regular basis. Men will decorate a house and will look the same 20 years later. That's why Alex isn't in childcare anymore. Right. You aren't allowed to hit your woman or your kids anymore. That's probably why kids have no respect. Bullshit. I'll smack the shit out of motherfuckers if they get out of line. I'm not going to smack my girl, but a kid? Oh, yeah. Suddenly getting flashbacks of pulling trans with pops. Smack the little fucker when they're in the stomach. Let them know who the man is, and it could lead to a successful accidental miscarriage. Wait, what? Birdman lyrics? Yeah. Birdman lyrics. Let me see. Birdman lyrics. Fuck in ass beat up pussy. I love Google. Number one stunner. Let me see that part where number one stunner, where Birdman says, I'll fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy. Let me see. I'm a hard stun. Okay, check out the lyrics. I don't know how we got on this, but we're gonna get on this. Share screen. I love it. Birdman lyrics. So check it out. N-word can't outstunt me when it comes to these fucking cars. N-word, believe that. Wait. You know me. I don't need no introduction and shit. Ride Bentleys around the cities and buttons, you bitch. Arm hanging, wrist slinging, just stunting and shit. Drop the top, block is hot, stay bumping, you bitch. Beatrice, get it right, don't tangle and twist it. Hit the club every night drunk, drinking that Chrissy. N-word's mad, don't like it because I'm banging they bitches. When the light hit the ice, it twinkles and glistens. Wait. Where's the part? I put dubs on my cars when I ride on fly. We thugs, not stars, bitch, ride or die. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy. Look at that right there, bro. I like to fuck him in the ass while they beat up the pussy. Number one stunner. Here we go. Let's get after it, bro. Oh, wait. Whoa. I want to make sure.
Believe that. You know me, I don't need no introduction and shit.
Oh.
Business round the city on buttons, you bitch.
Okay, so we got to get to the part where he goes, I'm the number one stunner. What?
I'm a hard stunting nigga like you with the knee. The number one stunner. James Bond jacket.
Come on, where's the part where he fuck him in the ass while they beat up the pussy?
Jacket chain in that bitch Funny how the boys police first. I got that bitch up. All guys, that bitch got this shit chill on eyebrows on me.
No, we gotta go back. Hold on.
I'm a horse stunting. You can call me. You know I keep the blocker hit him all week.
Okay, we keep the fuck. Okay. So he fucks a guy in the ass while he's pounding the pussy. I don't know. I'm really confused. You should say neighbor, not N-word. No, I'll say N-word. I think it's even funnier. I think it's even funnier when it's the same.
Give me the keys to the bubble. I'm on y'all street.
Come on, where is that?
Baby, pop the crystal and shine at you well.
Just listen to number one stunner, and he fuck him in the ass while they beat up the pussy. How'd we get on that? Anyone? How'd we get on that? Mike Tyson fucks dudes in the ass too. You're not man enough. You ain't man enough to fuck me in the ass.
I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and in my face. Fuck you, ass for everybody.
Oh, you get him, Mike. You get him. He knocked you into Bolivian.
Where do you go from here, Mike? I don't know, man. I might just fade into Bolivian, you know what I mean? I don't have nowhere to go and nothing to do, you know what I mean? I just go fly my pigeons on the roof in New York.
Oh my God. What a gem. What a gem of a human being Mike Tyson is. Good shit. If you raise your child correctly from birth, you only need to hit them once. Look, we're talking about dating advice. I don't know how we got on hitting kids, but that's usually how it works on the show. Who have you guys gotten dating advice from? Who have you guys gotten dating advice from? My dad was one of these guys that you could talk to about women. And I started learning about women at about 11, 12 years old. Like 11, 12 years old. Yeah. Birdman kissing Wayne is a thing. It ain't like it did not happen. You know what I mean? Like Birdman kissing Wayne is like a very well-known thing, guys. So check it out. A number one stunner. What? Man, I like to fuck them in their ass while they beat up the pussy. Yeah, good shit right there. So dad would always dad would just tell you things. Dad would sit down and goes, you know, when you kiss a woman, you got to rub her left tit. Her left tit? Yeah, like this. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, and you stick your tongue down her throat, and then you your left hand. Her left tit. I'm like, her left, then I'd have to cross. Oh, and my right hand. I'm sorry. Right hand. Because her left tit is in your right hand. So it makes sense. You understand what I'm saying, Chucha? I'm like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Papi. He's like, okay, you got a kiss hand, and then you grab the tit with your right hand. And that's her left tit. I was like, cool. Like, and then dad, while mom was cooking, dad would rub his, like, he would pretty much bang her over the pants. Like, he'd just kind of rub his dick up and down her crack. And I'm like, hey, dad, you're about to fuck mom in the kitchen. He goes, that's my woman's. How you think you were born? And I'm like, so I had a very highly sexualized, thought process when it comes to women based on how dad was acting around mom. Affection. And a lot of women perceive that affection as like love. And I don't see, that's just how I am. Don't get me wrong. I have to like you to be affectionate, but maybe, and I found that out at an early age, guys, if you're very affectionate, women think that you're feeling some type of way. Sometimes you have to kind of dole out the affection. You can't be too aggressive, not aggressive, but too affectionate too quick, because they get the wrong idea. Because if all of a sudden you ghost because they farted while they were riding your dick, reverse cowgirl, they're going to go, I thought he loved me based on all the affection he was giving me. Poti, you farted in my face, giving me reverse cowgirl. I ghost your ass. Those are ghosting. You can get ghosted real quick if you start farting in my face doing reverse cowgirl. It's gonna be a problem. Everyone said, even Wayne said in the interview, he was rapped as a little kid and loved it. Whoa. Did you mean? I can't say that word. Because algorithmically, it'll kill it. It'll kill it. Hey, Jeremiah Camp, you just joined at the right time. And Melissa says that's going to be our kids because apparently Lake is banging Melissa while they're making cookies. Crazy. You will learn what to do and what not to do from your father. Your father sounds like a terrible father. Yeah, me falling in love with my husband's best friend just happened. Not something I planned on. You shut up when it comes to dating advice if you've done trifling shit. Shut your whore mouth if you've done trifling shit and try to give dating advice. Bro, unreal shit. Sometimes men just want some action. That's why they're so affectionate. Tony in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Did you wake up from your nap? He's the best little pup, I'll tell you. He's actually one of these puppies that you forget that you didn't have him around. You ever do that? You ever get a dog and you forget how life was before him? And you're like, wow, what did I do like when he wasn't around? Honestly, a whole bunch of nothing, to be honest with you. I farted once in front of her. Then she started farting in the open like we're boys or something. No, that the relationship is pretty much over. You got to go to couples counseling. If you start farting around each other like you boys and shit, you got to go to couples counseling. Alex, what is your advice to guys who grew up in an affectionate house, but their female partner did not grow up in an affectionate house, as there will be an imbalance issues? I think you should just be really open about that. A lot of women think that I want to like when you date a woman and you start rubbing on her ass and rubbing on her titties and rubbing on her this or that, they think that you want sex. And honestly, I just want to rub on your ass and titties. I don't really necessarily want sex. Do I want to be affectionate, hold hands, and do all that dumb shit? Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want sex. So women think, oh my God, he might want sex because he's rubbing up on me, on my ass, and he's being very touchy-feely, and I'm feeling some type of way about that. So a woman that doesn't appreciate affection is probably not going to get to the second stage of the relationship. I need a certain amount of affection. I am high maintenance when it comes to affection. I require it. You got to give me all the kisses, the hugs, all the shit. I like it. I look forward to it. It's what keeps me there. You know what I mean? But some women don't really like PDA, don't really like being around a guy that's kind of touchy-feely. That's why these American women are blown away when they get their first Hispanic man. When women get their first Hispanic man, they go, oh my God, he moves his hips 360 degrees. And you go, yeah? Oh my God, his hands are all over me while he's beating up the pussy while Birdman fucks me in the ass. And they like, oh my God, what am I? And I'm like, that's like normal for Hispanic dudes. Hispanic dudes are just very affectionate. They were brought up in an affectionate household. They probably saw mom and dad be affectionate also, and it just carries through. Whereas in my opinion, a lot of American couples, not all, but a lot of American couples don't necessarily like PDA. A lot of men don't like making out in public. A lot of men, look, I'll finger bang my girl. I don't care. I'll do whatever she wants. I'll do it in public. I don't give a shit. Obviously not gross, but I don't have an issue stuffing my hand down my girl's pants. I don't give a fuck. That's mine. And that's just how it's going to be. And if someone's a little uncomfortable with that, then that's on them. They have to either get with the program or bounce. White girls fall in love real quick. Exactly. White girls go, wait a minute. He ate my cooling. He ate the cooling and the toto equal amount of times. Equal opportunity liquor. Me come culo for a long time. Oh my God, he loves me. No, he's just Hispanic. To me, feeling up on your woman shows that you appreciate them. Same here. How is it not appreciated when the man goes by you in the kitchen and rubs on that sweet ass of yours and just sits there and just like, man, if you're lucky, I'm not taking. Come on. But a lot of women don't like that kind of affection because they feel it's inappropriate. Look, I just can't get to the next stage of a relationship if a woman doesn't appreciate that kind of affection. At what point in a relationship is it okay to fart in front of each other? Is farting that big of a deal breaker for you? Hey, babe, if I farted in front of you right now, would you think less of me? She said it'd be really funny, be kind of weird. What do you think would happen if you farted in front of me? She'd be less sexy. It's like, look, I always want to think my girl's sexy. So if she starts farting and it sounds like super wet, juicy fart, como que se cagó encima, like tú te cagaste, go over there and grab the wet wipes and give it a pass. You never know, porque está lleno de mojones. My dad passed away when I was 2 in an accident. My stepdad didn't really talk to me about women. Way to bring the chat down. Holy shit. Fuck me. God damn it. How do we? God. Well, there goes that. God damn it, Boosted Coyote. Then your stepdad did a disservice, but think about it from his point of view, Boosted Coyote. He had to live up to everything your dad was to his wife. So I'm sure he was always on the defensive. I don't think I could date a woman that has a deceased ex. Actually, I did. But it was a boy. It was a husband, but he was supposedly a piece of shit. Supposedly. But it was weird. Yeah, like you're always living up to their memory. Presidential Spam says the only dating advice I take from women is when they've been married 20 plus years because they have found ways to keep their man through the years and didn't let their pussy get sour to their man. Birdman threesome voice. Demian. Oh, what is he saying? It's highly appreciated. Exactly. Imagine Melissa's out there baking cookies and Lake just like grabs a drink and just goes on about his day. He doesn't get down there and stuff 4 or 5 fingers deep in her crack and then go take a whiff. We love that shit. We're nasty. You're on the money tonight. Ask Rabbit in public shows she's your woman. It's unladylike. Exactly. Love hearing her laugh. She has a great laugh. A fart can be a dangerous game to play when you have to force it out. Yeah, never push a fart. Only a man's dog has the hall pass to fart in proximity. Exactly. I get advice from Alex, says Angel Jovel. My bad. It's all good, man. No, but I'm telling you, I'm sure your stepdad didn't want to just start talking to little Boosted Coyote Jr. and go, hey, little Boosted Coyote Jr., look at me. I'm the captain now. Sorry, dad passed. So this is what you do. You got the man in the boat is the clit. The clit is not in the middle. It's not in the bottom. It's at the top. So burping out loud, on the other hand, super unattractive. I think farting is worse. Guys, when you fart, tiny microscopic shit particles end up in your panties. You are literally smelling someone's shit in your nose. Think about it that way. The molecules that came out of their asshole make their way into your nose. But Alex, you eat ass. She ain't farting. Now, say, for example, your mother and your father have both been divorced twice from other partners. Who do you take advice from? No one in that camp. No one in that camp. Look, if you want to stay married, you stay married. If you want to stay married, you stay married. Let's be realistic, okay? Let's say you have kids and you have built an empire or something that resembles a lot of work, dedication, sacrifice. Home, kids, joint accounts, businesses, and then he cheats. Okay, why did he cheat? Why did he cheat? I'm not saying it's the woman's fault, but why did he cheat? Try to figure it out. You have way too much to lose to just go, well, I'm fucking leaving him. Fuck him. Especially nowadays. You're going to go back out there on the carousel. You, single mom, you are going to go back out there on the carousel and hope you find yourself someone like your husband because he had a lapse in judgment. I'm not saying to forgive him, but figure out how Kamala Harris is responsible for the root cause of him trifling. Sean Connery, sometimes you have to slap a woman, says Rent the Plaid. Smelly ass is a turn off. Yeah, absolutely. If she has skid marks when you remove the panties, you don't eat the booty? No. Rent a Cybertruck. What do you think if your girl asks you to spit in her mouth while laying it down? No. If a woman wants me to pull her hair, that's all good. If she wants me to slap her, there's something wrong. There's like trauma there. If they want me to spit in her mouth, that girl hates herself. That girl probably feels like she's less than and wants to just be treated like a fucking dog and disgusting. Something's wrong with homegirl. No, I'm good. I'll pass. I mean, I'll smash, but I'm not gonna keep her. You said your girl. My girl doesn't get to be my girl if she asks for shit like that. No, she's gotta be sweet, nice, all that shit. I love it when my girl farts and I inhale it and hold it in like a bong rip. Yeah, bullshit. He's full of shit. These guys are just saying shit for me to read it. No fucking way. You cup your mouth over her asshole and go ahead, baby, let loose. What if she shits? I'll be out next year from Elon has alluded to. Okay, Cybertrucks. Yes, exactly. He cheated because her personality, the way she thinks, changed. She became an aloha and the bedroom grew cold. Men love consistency. Again, I can have chicken and rice for the rest of my life and I'm good. Women always want variety, something different, something else, 15 different sauces. You ever sit down at a restaurant and some motherfucker has to have every fucking sauce on the planet? I'm like, what? Why don't you just taste the chicken? No, I want to dip it here. I want to dip it here. Dip it. Fuck are you doing? Men just eat the same thing over and over. So if a man hasn't cheated in 20 years and all of a sudden he does, why did he cheat? Asperger's are the best. Had a girl who liked that. It was a good time. Had a girl tell me to spit in her mouth, call her name, and disrespect the fuck out of her. Bro, you hanging out with some fucked up people. 2 girls, 1 cup. My ex wanted me to spit in her mouth. I guess that's why she's my ex. He's full of shit because he's holding in her fart. He's holding in her fart. Pushing back. Shit, my girl every now and then wants me to choke her. I'm okay with that, but not too hard. Some women are okay with passing out. I've literally heard this from people. I don't mind if you choke me while I pass out. Just wake me up and keep fucking me. And I'm like, okay, but like, I'm not gonna, you're not gonna be like, I'm not gonna think of you as a lady. Yeah, sorry. Alex, what seasoning do you like on your chicken? Honestly, I can go 15 different ways. Adobo is too salty for me. I'm light on the seasoning, but I do like some kind of like peppery, kind of like lemony situation. Do you know what I'm saying? He cheated because she became an alpha, not an aloha, he said. Like her mother did. That's who she learned it from. Men are the best at having grounded routine. Women love variety, which is why they always have multiple side dudes or dude on deck when the relationship goes south. You're not wrong. I think in every single one of my relationships previous, when the breakup happened, I was single for over a year. Each of them got a man within a month. Literally every girl likes to be choked. That's an assault charge waiting to happen. But you spit in her mouth and slapped her. I mean, what do you think that is? Thought I wanted a freak till I met a freakier than me. Women who like dressing up in leather or being tied up and smacked with whips are a whole different mindset. Old Bay on chicken is awesome. Lemon pepper for the win. Yep, pretty much. That's what I like. I like a lemony kind of peppery deal. I am not crazy with my sauces. I'm very, very simple. Why are girls starting to brag about not giving their man any? Even if she does everything around her house, brings home the money, that makes the man cheat. He's going to get somewhere. Traditional women want to keep you fed and drained. Fed and drained. Because if you have a buildup of jizz in your balls because you haven't gotten a nut in a while because homegirl's stingy with the puss, you're going to get it somewhere. So we got to find out the root cause where men are cheating. If a woman, I can't imagine a woman being stingy with the puss if they want their man to be happy. Cajun two-step. Old Bay and slap your mama seasoning. I like it with jelly on it. All right. That's enough of that shit. Let's get to Price is Right. All right, let me get to oh my God! Holy crap. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus. I'm 21 in social media and women nowadays. I swear I'm about done with women. No, don't be done with women. Just get yours. You know what I'm saying? Look at Angela's tits. She. Whoa. Oh, she's an insta thought. Insta thought. Oh, look at her ass. Oh my God. Oh, this is totally fake. But you know what? I enjoyed it for a little bit. You never know what the deal is. Cat 28. Port St. Lucie, so she ain't got shit going on up there. Nothing. And that's it. Gorgeous girl, doesn't got shit going on. Port St. Lucie. See what the deal is. Emily with the sleeve tattoo. You know what we say about girls with sleeve tattoos. Fun facts about me. I prefer documentaries to reality TV. I have a monster sweet tooth. I believe everything is better with a soundtrack. Okay, she likes to swim. She got a big sleeve tattoo. She's cute. Oh, she's tall too, right? How tall is homegirl? Man, how tall is homegirl? She looks like she's 5'9" at least. Let me see. Yeah, 5'9". Wants a relationship. Doesn't want kids. Interesting. Is she over the bump, over the hill? Is she going to be a crazy cat lady? We'll see what the deal is. Deborah's got to go. Yolanda's got to go. S. Lee. If you're not spoiling me and treating me like your future girlfriend, then don't even think about it. What? So she wants to be spoiled, meaning give me money, buy me things. Well, are you going to give up the poom poom ASAP? Guys, 3 dates, at least $200 spent in dates. It's time to fuck. And if she ain't fucking by that time, you guys have to ghost that ass. Angela made me come already. I always follow their IG to get curved there too. If there was cookies to give away, I'd give them to you, Alejandro. Ass longer than a New York minute. Oh, you mean New York minute? No love for the blacks. I never said I don't like the blacks. Abby, 35. I really, really hate it here, but keep finding myself back in between the narcissist and the fuckboys. So that means you pick narcissists, you pick fuckboys. Isn't it great how women telegraph how bad they choose? I don't want cheaters, smokers, or narcissists. AKA, she picks cheaters, smokers, and narcissists. Well, she's okay looking, but she's purple hair phase, blue hair, purple hair. She is telegraphing. She is fucked up. Young men of the chat. If a woman has different color hair like purple, pink, blue, bounce. Alex ain't racist. He just knows better than to dabble in the dark. Did your lady ever ask her coworkers why they like to travel? Yeah, presidential spam. Fucking. Every single time a woman says she wants adventure and travel is because they can meet men they can have hoes in different area codes. That's just how it is. Plain and simple. Alice likes the white meat only. You ain't wrong. I tend to attract a lot of black girls. Don't know why. Same here. Black women think I am a mixed race man, which I am because I am Hispanic. But a lot of black women think that I am like, half black, half white. Technically I am because I'm Puerto Rican, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get after it. There we go. Okay. So Jenny, teach me something I don't know. Every time you fart, particles of shit end up in your panties. Having a bad conversation. My personal hell is having a bad conversation. I'd rather watch paint dry, maybe talk to a rock, count sand grains, really anything besides enduring an awful conversation. I bet you she's not interesting at all. I bet you she don't got a bed frame on her shit. I bet you that's an Airbnb she took. Look, you don't even got curtains on your shit. Your faucet's mowing? Fuck out of here with your bullshit. Allison, 39 years old. Proud mom. Bye. No offense. Lindsay, 38. Moved here not too long ago and don't know anything about Houston. Bitch, you're in Florida right now. you really, you're mad. She's hot though. She's hot. She's not going to like Houston. She's going to hate Houston. It's trash. She's from New York, is in Stewart. She might like Stewart. Stewart's a bit of an older town, but she might like Stewart. We'll see what the deal is. I'll teach her about Houston. Sandy, 31. Espanol, Ingles. Down to earth, professional, sweetheart, really easygoing. Will care about you, wine lover. Old-fashioned. Woo, romantic. Alma de la fiesta. Cons. Always cold, big crier, stubborn, spoiled, likes to be pampered, picky eater, bonus, therapy, workout, business owner, cuecuecuena. Boy, you don't have the culo or the face for the bullshit you just spewed. You don't have the cooling. And she's giving that pose to give her fake ass, one leg in front of the other and the sideways look. Get the fuck out of here. Or Canelo, what do you think about her cooling?
Get the fuck out of here because I'm going to fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Every picture selfie. She's all into herself. About to learn real quick about Houston. Sandy with a sandy vagina. Did your girlfriend ever do homework? Did your girlfriend ever do her homework you gave her from the last show? Hey, what was the homework I gave you, babe? Did you? No, she didn't. No, she didn't because her coworkers are cunts. Let's be honest. Her coworkers are fucking cunts. Ragged ass old bitches that hate life, and every time they see her cute little ass bounce around, they hate her. It's crazy. Okay, back at it. Okay, this girl looks like Ivanka Trump gained 50 pounds, right? Right? Doesn't Nadia look like if Ivanka Trump gained 50 pounds? Bro, does she got the rack like Ivanka? I don't know. Nope. Hell no. Sorry, gotta go. Oh, look at the tummy. Aaliyah, 31 years old. Florida girl, Palestinian and Irish. Dog mom. Oh, so she's like, she knows about the fucking... I can make a terrorist joke right there. Bartender, future nurse. Uh-oh. Trifling. I wonder if when you're a nurse and you're wiping like a guy's ass, do you look at his dick and wonder like, man, like have they seen a lot of dicks when they're like taking care of people? In the nursing field, I'm sure that there's a lot of dicks. She's good looking. Oh my God, she's on a boat. Yep, she's good looking. She's on a boat and she wants to be a nurse. Get ready to see plenty of dicks. Tracy, 41, happily divorced, have a 9-year-old son. I believe in love, but I'm not sure I believe in Bumble. And guess what? When a woman this good looking, guys, this woman's top shelf liquor. She's got a great body, thigh gap, good shoulders, good forms, biceps, probably a dude. What's wrong with her? Why can't she attract a good guy? At your age, you should be attracting, guys should be knocking down your door. Why are you on Bumble? What's wrong? We'll talk about it. Melissa with the big rack, 31 years old. Yeah, she got a big old rack. She got filters everywhere, and she's from Syracuse, New York. Yeah, I'm good on that. New York hates you. Jordan, show me around DC. Fuck you. Don't give a fuck. Krista, 31 years old. She goes to the gym. It's crazy how, I was going to say older. She's only 31. She looks 41. Damn. She's fit. That's the problem. She tans like no, she don't tan, but damn, she looks, man, she looks good, but I don't know if I could do that. You know what I mean? Like she looks old in these pictures, right? Call me crazy. She looks old in these pictures. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Vicky, gotta go. Tony, hey, you guys think I don't like black girls? We'll see. This girl definitely glues her hair on. Oh, she's not black. She's like, I don't know, from the island or something, like Trinidadian or something. Does it say anything? Her name's Tony, just like the dog. I like her already. So the deal is, Katie, 36 years old. Love to travel. Bye. Likes to get fucked. Maria, 41 years old. Quirky music, stoicism. Buddhist. Bye. Buddhist. Fucking psycho. So let's got the big rack. And I think that's her real hair. I don't see any glue remnants on the fucking top of the head. Damn, she thick though. That might be her hair though. I gotta see. Guys, I think if I pull on that hair, it'll stay. We'll see what the deal is. I'll pull on it and we'll see what the deal is. All right, filters. So I'm going to do a little quick favor. I'm going to bring the age group to 58 and 52 and about 10 miles away. Just for the last thing, just out of curiosity. No one there. Okay, just was doing a bit of an experiment just in case. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. So again, getting dating advice from someone that hasn't had a relationship or a divorced mom that's jaded as fuck or was cheating on dad and ended up with, some in a trifling situation. You got to watch out if your future girlfriend or wife is being taught relationship or given relationship advice by someone that has had a checkered past for lack of a better word. So I think jaded men give good dating advice because those men have been played, used for their resource, and traded for a guy with better resources. So at least he can give you the warning sign. Alex, I wonder if my girlfriend would let me swipe on Bumble too. Look, I met my girlfriend and I told her upfront everything. I didn't hide anything from her. This is what I do. This is the show. This is what the deal is. I'm not going to go out there and try to do some trifling shit. That's why as long as you're honest with your girl, you're good. But let's say if you're honest and she doesn't accept things, because I do this for the show, then you guys might want to reevaluate what's going on with your relationship. I bet Alex likes the movie White Chicks. Not really. I saw it with the little lady. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't awesome. It was okay. It's not hilarious. It's okay. Great show. And my wife and I enjoyed it. All right, Chrome Taint. Thank you guys. Again, dating advice from shady characters and single moms and moms that do trifling shit. Don't take advice from them. Men should get dating advice from other men. They'll let you know what to look out for. Get yourself an older guy that gives you good advice or has been through a lot of shit, and it'll potentially keep you from making some of the mistakes they made and learn from their mistakes. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys Saturday night for some more Dating Channel. And the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for YDBT Daily on the other channel. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you.